All right, everyone, welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli, the self-proclaimed wing king. As you guys can see, the look on my face looks a lot better. I'm not in as much pain as I was. I'm talking a little bit better. I got to read some of the comments from you guys about how I was feeling that day. So I really appreciate that. So that's why I came to you with this delicious recipe. Peach Chipotle wings. Now you're probably saying, where in the world does peach and Chipotle intersect in life? And the question is, all wings everything. That's where it does intersect. So let's go ahead and get started. You guys are going to enjoy this recipe. So without further ado, I'm in my kitchen. I hope you guys in yours. Let's go. Alright, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for today's recipe. We have our Publix green washed chicken, black pepper. We're going to use some peach preserves, apple cider vinegar, chipotle peppers and adobe sauce, salt, flour, brown sugar, and honey. So these are the ingredients. Let's move on. Right, so I've already measured out our ingredients for today's recipe. I've cut and cleaned our chicken. So right here we have 1/3 cup of flour. We have 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. And over here we have 1.5 cups of peach preserves plus 4 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 chipotles and adobe sauce. And we're going to use 4 teaspoons of adobe sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey. We have 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. All right, guys, so let's move on. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season our chicken. So what you want to do, grab your pepper, sprinkle it over your chicken. Take your salt, add it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to give it a good mix. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our flour and we're going to sprinkle it over our chicken. And what I like to do first is kind of sprinkle a little bit over it and then kind of shake it up. Then what you want to do is you want to take the remaining, sprinkle it, and again shake it up. I don't like to really use my hands with this process because I really don't want my chicken to have a thick crust on it. So I really want the crust to be light. So that's why I'm shaking it up just so I have a light crust. All right, so go ahead and do that and we'll move on. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to prepare our sauce. So what you want to do is take that 1.5 cups of peach preserve, add it to a blender, or if you have a food processor, that works also. Next, add your adobe sauce. Next, add your sugar. Add your adobe chili peppers. I'm actually using 3 in mine. I want mine's a little bit hotter. Add your apple cider vinegar. Add your pepper. Add your brown sugar. And lastly, add your honey. All right, grab your lid, cover it up. And we're going to give this thing a good blend until it's smooth. And let's take a look at it, guys. Check that out. This is what we have. All right, so let's move on. All right, so what we're going to do in this step is we're going to pour our peach mixture into a pan. And we're going to bring that to a boil. Also, don't forget to add your 4 tablespoons of peach preserves that you set aside. Once you bring it to a boil, what you want to do is you want to turn your heat down to low and let it simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes. Once you do that, you're going to remove it from the heat, pour it into an empty bowl, and then we're going to reserve it for to when the wings are done. All right, so let's move on. All right, so now we're going to drop our chicken into the fryer. I've already preheated the fire to 350 degrees.
I've placed all my chicken in a basket, so it just depends on how big your basket is will determine how much chicken you should put in it. So we're going to allow this to cook for, I generally allow mine to cook for 10 to 12 minutes. But again, it all just depends on how many pieces you have in there. Since I put a lot of pieces of chicken in my fryer, I'm going to allow it to cook for 10 to 12 minutes. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, so now the chicken is done. We're going to remove it from the oil. Let's take a look at it. Oh, man, you like that golden color? I like my chicken to look like that. All right, so let's move on. All right, so now I've placed my chicken in an empty bowl. So we're going to take our peach sauce and we're just going to spoon it over our chicken. Again, you don't want to use all this sauce. It's a lot of sauce. You'll probably have some left over. And take your lid, and you know we're gonna do a little shake it, bake it, shake it. All right, remove your lid. All right, looks like I'm gonna need a little bit more on mine, so let's go ahead and pour a little bit more over there. You know, I need a little bit more thicker than that on my wings. All right. And shake it, bake it one more time. Shake it, bake it one more time. Remove your lid. And that's what I'm talking about. Let's move on. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to place these wings on an empty plate. Guys, I wish you could smell these wings. They smell delicious. All right, remove your wings. Let's take a look at them and we'll move on. And there you have it. Peach Chipotle wings. Let's give these wings a round of applause, guys. Look at that. These things look delicious. They look better than amazing. Guys, take a look at that. I am going to enjoy these wings. All right, guys, it's time to do a little quality control. Enough of the talking. So let me grab me one. Guys, these wings are amazing. And I'm going to tell you something. These are really spicy too. And the reason is because I put 3 Chipotle peppers and 4 tablespoons of the Adobe sauce. Now, I don't want you guys not to make this recipe because of that. So what I want you to do is if you don't want them as spicy, do not use any of the Chipotle peppers, but still put about 2 to 3 teaspoons of the Adobe sauce in there. And that way you get the flavor, but it won't be as spicy. So I got these things spicy because that's the way I like them. All right, guys, so I'm going to finish off these wings. I appreciate you guys watching this video and supporting my channel. I really do. And we're getting closer to that 500 subscribers. So, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. The wings came out amazing. They tasted delicious. I hope you guys are going to try this recipe. You won't be disappointed. So, guys, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if it's your first time here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We have great wing recipes here. This is All Wings Everything, and we welcome you guys here. And also, share this video with your family, friends, and co-workers. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, guys. You know, once I get there, I got a giveaway for you. So until then, this is All Wings Everything. I'm your cook, Spinelli. And remember, I'm the self-proclaimed Wing King, and I am out. Peace.
Everybody stand up. Introducing the one and only The most anticipated and highly underrated